All right. Yesterday, I told you guys about a sale we'd be having in crypto. So Ethereum is down. It's under $2,000. Bitcoin is way down, but that's okay. Let's talk about a better sale. So today, it's Amazon Prime Day 2021. What does that mean? Well, a little bit of discounts everywhere, and not things that you might be worried about losing money in. So let's talk about products. Let's talk about what you can buy. I get a lot of DMs in regards to what should I buy. Talk to me about the stuff you have in your studio. What are you running? What camera are you using? So I'm going to build a list later on to make sure that I cover all of those items. But let's talk about what's on sale right now, because these deals, they are changing and they will run out rather quickly. I know you might be thinking, I don't have a Prime account. I don't want to spend money on it. That's okay. We got you covered. First thing you want to do is go to the link down below and sign up for a free 30-day trial of Prime. It's the best way for you to take advantage of the deals. Something else, if you are a student and you have an email that ends in edu, what you can do is get Prime at a much discounted rate. So you get Prime for $6.49 a month, which is a pretty good deal for Prime. And again, this is only a 6-month trial, but it's you can't beat the price. So let's talk about what's on sale and what you can get and how much can you get it for, because the goal here is to be able to save you all money. Well, this one is a no-brainer. If you buy $40 worth of Amazon gift cards, you're going to get $10 back. I don't know a better deal than this right now, just because it's free money. If you're going to spend the money on Amazon anyway, you might as well do this. So $10 free of charge. Just all you got to do is buy that gift card, and they're going to give you $10 in promotional credit, which, again, you got to use it on Amazon, but you're going to be doing that anyway, especially with the deals that I'm about to show you here. So starting off, a lot of people like the Apple AirPods Pro, but they are always super expensive. Right now, you can get these at 24% off. So $189.99 for AirPods Pro. Did have a better deal with the older model of the AirPods, but they ran out. So I want to make sure that I cover these as quickly as possible, so I can get you these better prices, and so before stock runs out. Now I know some people don't like in ears. Personally, I don't. I go both ways. I use my little Sennheisers wired all the time. I also use in ears that make my life a little easier depending on what I'm doing. So if you want to do something that's over the ears, here's some of my recommendations. Right now, you can get the Bose 700s for $229, and this is a pretty good deal. It's 43% off. I know Bose is super expensive most of the time, but this is a good price for these. And I know, yeah, it's the pink one. You can look classy, don't worry. I know the gray ones and the black ones are a little bit more expensive, but for $229, you can't beat the price on this. Now, a big contender between the Bose is the Sony. And I actually tried both of these out, and I did go with the Sony personally as a gift to my wife. So here are the Sonys. The Sonys are only 29% off, but it's still a pretty good deal. So $248. And the reason I like these better than the Bose is really just the sound quality. It didn't sound as robotic. I don't even know how to explain it. It's very minimum. Most people won't be able to tell the difference between the two, but I did like these better as far as how the music sounded. It was a little more natural, I guess you can say. So these are a really good pick. But I know I'm not going to drop $250 on a pair of headphones. Well, I got the option here for you as well. So check these out. So these Sonys are well, here we go. There we go. This, you don't want to pay the other one. This is it, 78 bucks. So I have not personally checked these out myself, but the reviews are great on it. And it's one of those Amazon exclusive, products, which means that they worked out a deal to only sell these on Amazon and make sure they were able to get a discounted price on it. They're 61% off right now, which is a phenomenal deal for a pair of headphones of this quality. They're normally $200, so you can get it for 78. Like, this is no doubt a great buy, and all of the links for these are going to be right down below, so make sure you check those out to get right to these products, and I am listing all of them. All right, let's talk TVs. So check this one out. This is a 8K 65-inch from Samsung. It's over 50% off. This is a phenomenal deal for a TV. A lot of times when you see discounted TVs, you're usually getting something that's 2-3 years old, and it's like the leftover stock. These are 2020 TVs, which are still pretty darn good, especially with the 8K quality. And I mean, yeah, it's a chunk of change, but it's gonna look great. I know 8K, content's a little bit hard to come by, so there is another option that I want to show you, and personally, I would go with this one instead of the 8K one. So here's the 82-inch Samsung TV. And again, it is a 2020 model, so it's not like it's a super old TV. It is discounted only 20%, but 20% discount, bringing the TV to just, I mean, it's $1,200 for 82 inches. That's a big TV. You're going to spend a lot more money, on a not a stand or like a mount, because this TV is huge. So if you want to make an impression when people walk in and let them know that you're not about conversation, you're about movies and entertainment, this is what you want to have on your wall. So that's it for TVs, but let's move on to something even better, I guess you can say, depending on what you're into, because we're moving all the time. So these Samsung deals are some of the best phone prices you're going to be able to get on Amazon right now. And they are heavily discounted. I'm just going to link this to this page because I know you have a lot of options, a lot of things that you can choose from, depending if you want a big, huge screen with a Samsung Note Ultra, or if you want to go with something a little bit more, smaller footprint with the smaller Galaxies here. This is a great deal on these phones. I'm actually looking at buying one or two actually. But here's the other consideration: if you don't want the highest end phone and you just need something to, kind of get from point A to point B, and make sure you're not getting lost, or it's somebody that doesn't use a lot of internet, maybe you just need, your own Wi-Fi most of the time. Here's another great option. So this guy here is a track phone, and it's the Samsung Galaxy A10e, and you can get it for $50. But wait, that's not all. I'm not billing me, but what you get with this is actually $20 activation promotion. So it essentially will bring the cost down even further to about $30 for this phone. It is locked, so you got to use it with track phone. But still, this is a great price for a pretty decent phone if you're on the market to have something that you're not going to be using a lot of. So this is one of the best deals I've found as far as, cheap, good quality phones out there. But moving on to the next portion I have here. So this little anchor device is awesome. I actually have one myself, which is right over here. It just makes my life a whole lot easier, and because I forget to charge my phone, so I can just plop it on down and it's charging. The deal with this, it's 33% off, but what people don't realize is that it comes with a charger. A lot of times when you see these chargers, these wireless chargers, it's going to be just the charger itself with no charger adapter. So the adapter is included. So for $20, you can get a great deal on fast charge for your larger devices, which is pretty awesome. Now, Amazon products. Everybody knows that Amazon is basically taking over any kind of product that they possibly can, and it doesn't stop. And Prime Day is the epitome of Amazon products on sale. And I want to start off with something that I've used myself that I highly, highly recommend, which is, and I'll tell you why I recommend this product here. This is the Ring alarm, and you can actually get it with the doorbell for $164, which is a great deal. Or you can get the regular Ring alarm system for $120. The reason this is good is because if you pay their membership for Ring, you can record as many cameras as you want, as long as you're inside of the Ring, ecosphere. You're good to go. I actually dropped Google Home for Alexa because of this, because the recording prices were just astronomical with the Google devices. But if you have the Ring cameras, it is so stinking cheap for you to be able to record as many cameras as you want. They start, you can do a per camera, or you can go out and just do the Ring alarm system, and you get the monitoring and all the recording for, I believe it's $120 a year, which is a pretty darn good deal, especially when you think about other, AT&T's doing security devices, and they're racking up prices. I mean, you're paying $50 a month just for the security system, the active monitoring that they have, and I just don't think I can bring myself to ever pay that much again. So Ring has been a great solution, and again, it's an Amazon product, and it's super discounted on Prime Day 2021. Another Ring product here. So the Fire Stick 4K, it's half off. I mean, it's $25 for this thing. It's usually $50, so it's a great price on it. I have two of these myself, and it works great most time, as long as you don't have kids that keep, clicking the Alexa button, keep talking to her. I'm going to try not to say her name because she's always listening to me here and tries to talk back, so we don't like when they talk back. But Fire Stick TV 4K, really awesome price for this product. All right, so the Echo Auto. So two things with this one. It's 85% off, and the reason it's 85% off is because they're including 6 months of Amazon Music Unlimited for free. Um, if you just get the device, again, it's going to be 70% off, which is still a great deal. Here's my tip for these ones. This is a great device even if you don't use it in your car. If you want to pair a speaker to this, you can do that. It's just an Alexa device without a speaker. And like my patio, for example, I like having Alexa on my patio, but I don't want the crappy Alexa speakers. So I have a sound system back there. So I connected with my regular speakers. This means that this device just makes anything you want, Alexa enabled is the best way to describe it. So it's a really good deal. Again, 70% off if you just get the product itself, or you can get 6 months of Amazon Music for free. If you don't have Spotify or something else like that, it's worth getting. Amazon is doing pretty awesome with their music. My favorite feature is the fact that you can actually read the lyrics on the screen on the little devices. They actually put the lyrics up so you can do, karaoke all day long. It's pretty exciting. Last but not least, as far as Amazon products go, this is the Luna controller. If anybody remembers Google Stadia, they're still going. Actually, just I commented on a on a post from LinkedIn not long ago in regards to Stadia. They're still out there, but they're not really gaining that much traction as people would expect. So this is Amazon's response to Google Stadia. They have Amazon Luna, which is basically their version of go play online games, and you have two options with this controller. You have the one that comes with a clip that you can put your cell phone, and you can basically game with high-end quality on your phone simply because you're doing it on the cloud. You're doing it on AWS. It's a great little feature. It's a great little device. I don't know how far it's going to go. But I think that they're going to gain a lot of popularity right now, especially because people are having a hard time buying consoles at a decent price and graphics cards. I wish I could sit here and tell you, hey, I found the best deal on an RTX 3090 if you're a gamer or you're looking for a decent graphics card for your computer. Yeah, that's not happening. I mean, you got the Newegg shuffle going on that you try to get a card every single day that they put that thing out there, and just you sign up for anything you want, like a 3080 Ti or a 3070, RTX whatever. And you never get it because they have such small quantities, and scalpers are just all over the place. And you got to pay double at least on these cards nowadays for you to be able to get something decent. So, sorry guys, I know I mentioned on the last channel that I had a good deal for a 3090. That deal is still out there. It takes about 2.5 weeks for you to get your product. You can get a 3090 for $3,000. It comes inside of a computer. But I wish I had more better news to say about graphics cards, but I don't. Sorry. As a bonus item, let me see if I can pull this up here because it's helped out my family quite a bit. Yeah, right there. So if you don't know about Amazon Family, this is actually a really good deal. You get 20% off diapers, baby food, and a bunch of other stuff. Diapers are expensive. I don't know if you've ever had to buy diapers, but they add up. So this is a great little program that they have, and essentially what you do is actually just put in your kid's birthday, and then they kind of track your whole life and figure out exactly what product you might need when it comes to do you have a toddler, so they might need X, Y, and Z products. Let me market to you. Again, it does boil down to marketing and making sure that they are putting the content that they want in front of you, but it does have some really great benefits. And diapers, honestly, as if you're inside of the Amazon family and you're subscribed, like you do subscribe and save, and you're inside of this program, it is a really good deal. It's the best prices I've been able to get anywhere as far as diapers and anything like that goes. But if I can just ask you guys to do me one big favor and hit that like button, it will go a long way to make sure that the channel keeps going and I have more information to share with you all. I want to make sure that I'm bringing news, bringing information that will help you be more successful and pay less on stuff. As you can see, I mean, Prime Day is a big deal. I know that this thing is going to be open all day because deals are changing. So if you have any questions, drop them down below. I'd be more than happy to come back to you and answer any questions that you might have. Remember, the links are in the description, so feel free to click on those. I do benefit if you buy a product off of those links, which is kind of awesome. It's no cost to you, but it's help me help you kind of situation. So I'm gonna leave it here, and I will see you guys on the next one.